Okay.
All right, if you could tell me your name and title, please.
Bryan Moore. I'm a co-chair of the Nature Coast Coalition for Peace and Justice and a participant with St. Pete for Peace in the anti-war demonstration.
And you'll be demonstrating this Friday in front of Raytheon in Largo. Tell our listeners, why are you protesting in front of Raytheon?
Well, Raytheon has a big Tomahawk contract with the U.S. government, and many of these Tomahawk missiles were used in bombing Syria and Iraq over the past years, but especially recently in Syria, and innocent civilians have been killed. And just the more we use these ammunition and the military equipment, the more that Raytheon benefits and profits from this. I mean, they're a $53 billion operations worldwide, so they're really going to, gain huge profits from all the wars that we have in the Middle East and Africa.
And if people want to demonstrate, tell us where this Raytheon plant is and what time the demonstration is.
There actually are two Raytheon plants, one in St. Petersburg and one in Largo. We're going to be demonstrating at the Largo location, which is at the corner of Bryan Dairy and Belcher Road. It's slightly west of US 19, Highway 19, and south of 60.
And it's at 4 o'clock?
Yes, 4 to 6 p.m. on Friday and the 17th of October. And we'll be there in full force. There's a number of groups. You want me to list the groups? It's the Tampa Bay Greens, the St. Pete for Peace is the major sponsor, Answer Suncoast, Progressive Democrats of America, Florida Tampa Bay Greens, Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign, Freedom Road Socialist Organization, SDS at USF, Friends of Human Rights, Hernando Green Party, Nature Coast Coalition for Peace and Justice, the Refuge, Peace and Freedom Party of Florida, the Revolutionary Road Radio Show, the Revolutionary Caucus, Pinellas Greens, SDS at USF St. Pete, and Block the Boat Tampa.
They're all participating in the action.
Correct.
And in your press release, you say that Raytheon's missiles are already killing women and children in Syria and Iraq, including about a dozen innocent people on September 23rd. What was that?
It was one of the ongoing missile attacks that have occurred in Iraq and in Syria, What's really the real issue here is not so much the U.S. government going after ISIS, but it's giving the American government an excuse to go after Assad and the Syrian government. They have declared this area a no-fly zone, hoping that, of course, the Syrian government will go up in the air and then we'll be able to justify our attack on them. Obama's been trying to do this but hasn't succeeded, and now, ironically, Assad is using the Tomahawk missiling of the rebels as a collaboration of an effort with the U.S. government.
Well, thanks. Those are my only questions. Thanks so much for talking with me today.
Okay, thank you very much, Seán.